What is happening, wonderful people? So I have to keep it down. People are sleeping in the room somewhere over there. But I finally got to see Sonic the Hedgehog 3 earlier today. And I don't know if I say I'm a big fan of this franchise, but I love this franchise. I'm not a huge Sonic fan, but I absolutely love the first one. I love the second one. And I had fun with this one. I really did. So let's talk about it. So in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, we follow Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails after the events of the second film, and we are introduced to Shadow, voiced by Keanu Reeves. Jim Carrey's back in this as Eggman. Jim Carrey's also playing his grandfather Gerald, and they have to stop them from basically annihilating the world and taking over. And that's basically all I can say without giving too much away. I really had a good time in this film. I really did, and I expected myself to have a good time in it because I loved the first one, loved the second one. I actually thoroughly enjoyed the Knuckles series. I really did, for the most part, enjoy it. I do think that talking about my negatives first, I want to go ahead and just hop into those and just get it over with because I have a few. I don't have very many though. I do feel like this movie is rushed, and I feel like the pacing for the most part could have been a lot better. It could have been a lot tighter. Like right as it opens, right as it ends, you're like, I feel like I needed more, and I feel like the visual effects for the most part are great, but I just feel like there were times where it felt very like you could tell it was green screening, and I was like, I feel like they could have patched that up more. It could have been a lot better. And overall, the action is great. This film it is great. I do feel like it could have been an ounce bit better, maybe. Like it's still really good and action packed and it's thrilling and it's suspenseful and it's like it's it has a lot of gravitas to it, and it's grand for the most part. But I feel like something was missing, you know what I mean? And I feel like it could have been patched up a little bit more, but those are really the only negatives I have. I don't have very many negatives. Like overall, I really dug this movie. I really did dig it. So talking about my positives, I absolutely love Team Sonic. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, they all had their time to shine in this film. Like there's not a dull moment in this film with these three. And then you have Shadow, voiced by Keanu Reeves, which he was great. Keanu Reeves voiced him to perfection, and he he's the best antagonist that we've had in this series so far. When Knuckles was the bad guy, he was great. And then you have Jim Carrey, who's played Robotnik these past three films, and he's a great villain. But Shadow, they actually give him an interesting backstory, and it's not as emotional as it should be, and it's not as emotionally engaging as it should be. But the stakes in this film are high. They are very high. They are. And Jim Carrey plays Eggman and his grandfather, Gerald, which humor in this film is great. Jim Carrey, like, times 10, put, like, up the ante in this film with the humor, and it worked. I was laughing. I was like, oh, that's funny. That's funny. And Tom and Maddie, James Marsden, I can't think the actress's name who plays her, they have a good sized portion role in this film. Not too big, but you also have Agent Stone, who has a good portion size film role in the film as well. Not a big role, but you have other characters like Kristen Ritter. She didn't really need to be in the film that much. I mean, she was in it, but she didn't really need to be. But overall, I really, really enjoyed this film. And if you're a Sonic fan, I think you're absolutely gonna love this film. Especially if you like the first two. And it's not a perfect film, but I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I would say I think it's my favorite, even though I love all three of them. And yeah, it's a good one. I know this is a short review, but I already need to get to bed. It's late and I don't want to wake anybody up. They're like way back there, but again, it's late. But if I was home, I would make this a longer review. I definitely would. But overall, I really enjoyed Sonic 3. I really did. So yeah, that'll wrap up this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, share on this video. We are at 613 subs. Next big milestone is 700, reaching that quickly. Then 8, 9, and big one's 1K and beyond that. And if you're new as well, I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, trailer reactions, movie live streams, movie news, all that wonderful movie stuff under the movie umbrella. And let's talk about it down below. Did y'all get a chance to see Sonic 3? Are y'all not planning on watching it? Which one is y'all's favorite Sonic movie? Is this one your favorite? The first, second, the Knuckles series? Let's talk about it down below. Keep talking movies, my wonderful people. Cheers. Have a safe and a Merry Christmas and holidays and a Happy New Year. Cheers.